Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Star Technologies. I just recorded for about 20 minutes, then realized I had the issue with the scaling of the video again, and so it was like kind of zoomed in. That happens whenever I play in full screen. For some reason, the recording software says, oh, I want to scale down to just a small window. Anyway, so I scrapped that recording. I didn't want to have two episodes that are completely ruined like that. And I'll just kind of walk you through what we did. So first thing we did is we upgraded our energy converter to a 16 amp, and that's allowed me to run all these machines, which is great. And I'm not having any problems with power yet. I imagine we are very close as soon as we get our blast furnace up to HV. We're gonna have a lot of power problems. But yeah, so we can take the fluid that we were getting out of our drill and put it in the electrolyzer. And that gives us a bunch of materials, and then it gives us some byproduct plus another fluid that we put in the centrifuge, the raw ore slurry. That gives us some other byproduct liquids that we can't process yet till HV. And then it gives us a bunch of things and dust that we just put back in the electrolyzer and back in the centrifuge. So all of that stuff, there's no real point to it other than process it again. And then the things we get out of that, the important stuff is this vanadium. And the chromium. Now, there's some of the things like arsenic we use in other locations, so this is an easier way to get the arsenic. And we get some iron and silver. Silver is a little bit harder to get, so it's nice. But it's really the vanadium and the chromium that are important for the next steps that we do. And you can see we do not get a lot of chromium. But yeah, so other things that we need to make. The mixer is how we are going to make our vanadium steel. So we have this steel dust, and this is an MV mixer, so I did have to make this new recipe. That's going to take steel dust, vanadium dust, and chromium, and there's those two dusts that I just said are important, and here's why. So we mix those together in this ratio, and we get 9 out, so it's pretty good. We're just using 1 vanadium, 1 chromium for 9 steel. That's really good. And then that is going to go in our blast furnace. And that just processes. You can process it with oxygen or without or whatever, or nitrogen to make it go faster. But on an 80-second recipe, we can get ingots. And then those, the only really purpose of that vanadium steel was to get a vanadium saw. So we really only needed 4. I don't know if we'll need vanadium for other things. I imagine we will, but that was the kind of the main point. We needed it right away. With the vanadium saw, we got the vanadium, or the advanced cutter. And so that is another machine that we've got here. It completely makes this machine worthless, and we've only had this for 1 episode, so that kind of sucks. We could just mass rate that machine down to try and get some the resources back. And then in the advanced cutter, I took our silicon boule with some lubricant and made these silicon wafers. Now, those wafers are going to be used for a lot of things, but one of the things we can use them for is to get a better output of diodes, so that's pretty cool. But what we're going to do for right now with them is get a laser lens, and then that will let us etch different things on them. And right now we need ULPICs are going to be the one we're looking for, and that takes a blue lens. Now, to get the blue lens, first we need an exquisite gem. And so in our drilling rig, we're getting sapphires, emeralds, and rubies in a purified form. And so we can put those in here, and we get a small chance to get the exquisite, a little bit better chance to get flawless. And then most of them are just going to be the normal emeralds, sapphires, and rubies. But we did get a few exquisites and a few flawless. The flawless one was necessary to make the MV emitter, which is then used in the laser engraver, which we are about to use. So that's the other machine here. And then the exquisite sapphire we put in the lathe to get this sapphire lens. And we get some dust too, which we can just break down for aluminum. But here is our blue lens that we're going to put in here. Oh, and then I had 64 stars, so I went and bought the jet boots, and you can just throw them in any of these little charger slots. There's one on every machine. So I just threw them in here, and they've charged up. So we can go ahead and equip those. And we should be able to fly now. We can actually see the base. There it is in all its glory. This does use fairly fast, so it's not going to be like I'm flying around all the time. But I'm pretty happy that I got the boots now. They don't consume energy while you're just walking, only when you're flying. Perfect. Okay, with that blue lens, let's go ahead and give it a wafer. This looks like a pretty slow recipe. But we need to also get a red lens and probably a green as well. RAM and ILC, is that the other ones it wants? It is, okay. So let's grab red exquisite, put it in the lathe, and a green exquisite. Put it in the lathe as well. And then we'll just have to make sure that we use the right lens based on what kind of thing we want. There's the ULPIC wafer. Okay. With that, we then need to get chips out of it. And so that's why we need the MV cutter. We need to put distilled water in there, not lubricant, right? Can you use lubricant? Oh, you can. Okay. Might as well. It's already got lubricant in there, so throw that in there. And that is on 45-second recipe, even with lubricant. It's 67 with distilled water and 90 with regular water. Good thing we use lubricant. Okay. And this cutting up the gem is a very long, but this only needs to be once we have the lens. We don't have to do this again. So I'm not too upset that that is such a slow recipe. This one, on the other hand, this kind of sucks. So maybe we get 4 of these going. Because which ones? The ULPIC chips we're going to use for the hatches. And so we're going to need at least 2. So we can go up to HV. And then the RAM chips are going to be, I don't know, integrated circuits. I think that'll be an easier to make. Oh no, this is an HV circuit. Okay, so that is what is our final destination, and then we'll unlock the automation age. Or actually, no, we're already in this one. Okay, I'll take a free star. Cool. I haven't even looked at this page yet, honestly. But automation age, I believe, yeah, we'll start here with our advanced circuit. So that's kind of the goal of this chapter, but I'd rather go up here and get applied energistics going. That's just going to like speed everything up when I can just auto order stuff, or say keep certain amounts of things on hand and let it just go and I can walk away. So you done with my UL? Oh, this is still a wafer. Okay. So we got the ULPIC chips, and we're going to make the MV energy hatch with that. And I've already made the medium voltage coil. That's made in the advanced assembler. I think I need to make 1 more of those. So do I have any? Got the aluminum wire. I need a steel rod. All right, it's that one. Nope, down here. Tried to snatch it, but I couldn't grab it. So in the assembler, oh, it's sitting right here. So let's go ahead and craft. Is this any cheaper? I'm not seeing any difference in the recipe other than it takes 10 seconds and a bunch of power, so I will craft it myself. Machine hole, are you just not in the crafting window? MV energy hatch. There we go. Okay. And I just need 1 more of these to get a second one. Okay, this is going to be fun. Because now this is no longer going to work, right? Because we use the 4 amp energy converter to give us 4 amps of LV. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try it. Let's take everything out so we don't like lose any. I don't think we'll lose anything. I don't know if we'll lose what's like currently processing, but that's 1 vanadium. We're okay. Sorry about that. I had a quick interruption from one of my kids, but we are back and we're gonna make we're gonna try this. Hope this works. Convert this to an HV. So if we just do one of these, no, that's a 4 amp converter. That's not what I want. I want that. Can I grab a Invar? Oh, we had extras of these. I looked forward to Applied Logistics because it uses tools much better. Anyway, so that's still multi-block. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that I didn't have to grab like all the parts and upgrade. Okay, that's MV entry hatch. So if I make another MV converter, get rid of. Yeah, okay. So we need, this was a 4 amp. Yeah, that's gonna be fine, I think. That's gonna take 2,000. That's 8,000. I'm gonna need diamond wire. Okay, we need a lot of 4x signalum. Oh, I'm so close. Cut some more. I'm just gonna make 1x and piece it together. So I need diamond wire. Oh, I've got diamond wire. I might need more. Remember when we thought this took a long time and used a lot of power? It's child's play now. Let's put diamond in there. Okay. 4 amps. Here. It's signalum. I always forget to like click the thing on stuff. If you click it, then it connects. It's less clicks with your wire cutter. About to have to make another one. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. Oh, there's no power in here. Okay. So this is a flux cell, but it's only a 4,000. I'm gonna have to upgrade it. Or let me look downstairs real quick. Let's mark where this one is. I might try to connect right to it. So it's right there. Get a diamond. Oh, I don't really need to sneak anymore. I can fly, right? Oh, well. This whole basement is no longer needed. Wire connector. Oh. Because, yeah, so that needs 2,000 EU to run this. So we're going to need the 8,000 RF, which is a diamond wire. I don't think this will connect to here. No. Probably connect to there. How do I cut a wire? I think you can. Okay. diamond. Whoa, I thought I was fine. To here. Gold from there to there. And switch. Oh, did I not grab the diamonds? Okay. We'll see now what this thing says. Got power? You got power. You are an HV. Hey. We need to make canthal and stainless steel. Let's go with canthal. We need to put it in a chemical bath, but I don't care about that right now. I just want to make a hot canthal. So canthal is going to be an MV mixer of chromium, aluminum, and iron. Okay, so I've got some chromium here. Go with 4. Should have some aluminum dust. 3. And iron dust. I come back to everything else. Let's just focus on this. 1 more aluminum. Mix this up. Blast furnace doesn't need anything. If we put nitrogen, it's a little bit faster. Okay. I just want to see if it works. Right, it's on. Oh, nope, we ran out of power. We ran out of power. Is that because we ran out of power over here? No, this one is still holding strong, and it can. Oh, it's only outputting 4,000. This is our bottleneck. Okay, I can fix that. We have right now a ULV. Oh, I just lost a bunch of power. To shut this guy off. And we can upgrade this. Soul infused gears. So let's bend some of it and lathe some of it. Okay. I think we alloy furnace. It's kind of a weird thing, or alloy smelt the gear onto this thing. Oh well. And that should give it 8,000 output, just close to 2048. I don't think it's going to be able to maintain. So we also might need like some battery storage. Or we can run 2 parallel diamond wires. I don't know. I don't know. You done? Almost. Grab this electromom here. Okay. And that goes in there, so that will now fill up and be able to output 8,000. Okay. Turn on. Check this. Okay, yeah, so it is slow. No, it's maintaining actually. I thought it would go down, it would trickle down, but it seems like it's maintaining. Okay, I'm happy with that. Definitely can't run 2 of these at a time. We're gonna get a hot cancel, guys. 10 seconds. What's the recipe for stainless steel? That we mix MV. Oh, look at that. Iron, nickel, manganese, chromium. Wow, okay. Does it say what stainless steel is used for? HV material. Oh, well, needed vast quality. So this is like our aluminum for MV, or steel for LV. HV is all in stainless. Okay. So we'll need to make a bunch of that. Okay, now I can grab the hot cancel. It will start hurting me. But I can just get the quest credit and then throw it away. And then with the hot cancel, we said we needed to cool it off in the chemical bath. Distilled water or normal water. Let's make an MV chemical bath. Need some of these. Probably short motors. We just run out of aluminum. Okay, 2 more motors and we'll be good. Okay, I've got distilled water here. And since we're wireless, we can just grab this out real quick and put it in real quick before it kills us. That's just 12-second recipe since we're using distilled. Vacuum freezer, I guess we'll get later. I think this is a big multi-block. Yeah. So we'll get that at some point, but yeah, here's our candle. Why is it still going? Do we get 2? Okay, I don't know why that's like showing half a recipe complete, but we did get our first candle ingots. Now, candle coils, we need to replace every single one of these cupronickel coils, right? And we have 16 of them. So if we can do some recipes here, if we go to this and hit that, say I would like 16 of these. We're going to need a bunch of aluminum foil, not a big deal. Liquid copper, also not a big deal. 128 canthal wires, 2x canthal wires. So that's 128 ingots is what it is, because each ingot gets you 1 2x. Okay. All right then. I got my work cut out for me in the meantime, but we do have more hot canthal. We made 3 of it, and I think there was more in the mixer, right? 9 more coming. But I'm interested to see, like, how fast does aluminum cook now that we're on HV? It should be faster. The MV recipes should be sped up. 22 seconds? Is that any faster? Oh, it's half. Okay. we'll take it then. We can even up to 14 if we get a good supply of nitrogen, but no, that is amazing. Okay, I'll take it. All right, let's take a look at quest book and see if there's anything else we can progress on. Oh, we can definitely cut these chips. Let's do those. So it was in the lathe. We've got the ring red. Let's get our silicon wafers. In here. So put green here. Put one with red as well. Yeah, I don't want to put this in here as that'll lock this machine for 45. So we'll just wait. Advanced integration circuit. Oh gosh, this is like completely different. Electrum transistors, annealed copper, IC and RAM, and then the good. Okay. All right. And this doesn't have any other, yeah, because like the MV tier of the circuit, there's like multiple of them, right? But I guess we can't do that. Okay, cook you out, put you in here. Yeah, these are gonna take too long. I don't think that's any easier for the basic tier, LV ticket tier, but whatever. I guess we got to do it. And it's going to tell us, hey, there's cheaper circuits. It didn't seem cheaper, but okay. Oh, I guess I can't do that quest because it's locked. Did we get our annealed copper? Oh yeah, it's over here. We never pulled it out. Look at all that annealed copper. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're kind of blocked here. We do have Skystone, so we can get the energy acceptor. Star Steel. Okay, that's something new. What is Star Steel? Probably go to the dust form. Usually it's a mixer recipe. This one is not. Then it's probably a small pile recipe. This one is not. Okay, maybe it's a tiny pile. Part grinding. Pack. Well, then how do we get it? Maybe it's just an alloy. Fluid solidifier. There we go. Steel with skystone. Okay, we can do that. Oh, what level was it? An MV alloy. Okay, that is our next job then. Get one of these, which just needs some copper nickel. That's easy. I need some signalum. Oh, don't connect those. Do not connect those. Ah, I just burned it. It didn't, like every other time it doesn't connect. But this time it's like, hey, I'm gonna connect. Whatever. We did determine that this cutter was worthless, so move the air collector over here. Okay, no longer connect. Alloy smelter. Is this done? Thank you for some. Oh, that gave you a lot of RAM chips. Okay, cool. And then we've got the ILC in there as well. Some steel with sky. Ready, set, go. Throw it in there. Then run over here. Get it out real quick. Put it in. Sure, that'll work. Alright, there's Star Steel. And we need to plate some of that. You're still running, right? Oh, you're still doing it. That's fine. Oh, we are full. We are completely full. Wow. Okay. There's definitely some things I can pull out of here. Like, do I really need a stone pressure plate or a piece of wheat or a tiny pile of ash? Wooden mallet's actually good, but crooks, stone tools. That's steel. Lily stone, yeah. A smooth sandstone. There's a bunch of stuff I can pull out if I really need to. To the void with you. Be careful when I throw it out, though. Uh-oh, we're having power problems. We're having power problems. It has begun. Okay, so this thing is what can't keep up. 8,000 input, apparently. This has still got a little bit left, so I can get a connector there. I think this will work. Doesn't look like it. I think because, oh, it's probably because it's the 8,000 input. I might need to update this. Okay. No biggie deal. Turn it off so it can fill back up, and then I will try upgrading this first, and I probably should upgrade it while it's not full. All right, what kind of gears do you need? Probably aluminum gears. Signalum gears, okay. Do that. Wait, and 4 of you, or 8 of you. 8 of you. Beautiful. Get our star. Oops, wrong button. Stars. I want 16 of you. Shop for permanent daytime. Okay. Wait. I need to enable it until sleep. And now that it's day, it should stay day. Where's the sun? All right, the moon is not moving. Perfect. What are we working on? Oh yeah, we're working on that and that. Oh, I got too many rods. Whatever. Alloy smelter. There is one more tier of magnet that we can use. Remember, this was only an 80% efficiency. This one's much bigger. But we need a lot of neodymium. have quite a bit of that right here, don't we? Oh no, Neo was the small chance we have from the rare material, so we can upgrade a few of those at a time. Let's give this a shot first. So I don't think I need you. So now I can hold 12,000 in and out. I don't know if it would be getting it. If I turn you back on, are you draining or filling? You are draining. Okay, so we are not producing enough here to support this. If we don't run it all the time, we're fine because we create enough of a storage buffer. But I'll definitely need to upgrade our power source if we're going to be running anything HV, which is what we thought. Okay, I will work on that, figure out something, and try and get a bunch of Canthal done so that we can upgrade this guy. Now, what is the reasoning to upgrade this guy, Mr. Questman? Silicon ingots. Okay. Hot silicon needs Canthal. Silicon dioxide? I thought we needed silicon. Oh, yeah, there we go. Silicon is 63. Silicon dioxide with carbon is 12. I think this will be an easy recipe. And then with hot silicon, we get regular silicon, which we then need for this. MV alloy smelter. Forming press. All right, might need to make one of those as well. We just got the star steel, which is good. Diamond plates, the LV cutter of a diamond block. Okay. Gold is the same, right? Oh no, I just need to bend. Okay, we are really close. As soon as I get the 128 Canthal or whatever needed to upgrade the coils, then we are golden. I've got a lot of work to do in between episodes. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Like, subscribe, comment below, all that stuff. Catch you later. Bye.